Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin's next move, where we need to buy it and because yesterday we sold it, right? And do we need to short it right now? Okay, so let's go straight to the BTC chart. Right now the BTC is around here at around 27,864. So as we know that Bitcoin, yesterday we sold it all over here, right? Yesterday we sold it. We're waiting for Bitcoin to break this and make it as a support, okay? Then we can re-enter, okay? So once it makes this support at 27,474, then only we will re-enter, okay? So till now we don't re-enter, we just wait for Bitcoin to go right here, and then it can do two things. It can either bounce from there or it can break this support at 27,474 and it can go back to 26,658. Okay, so once if it breaks this, makes a resistance, then we can enter a short position. If it bounces this support at 27,474, if it bounces this, we can long all here. Okay, so now we need to take all this data and go into the Ethereum and the rest altcoin chart. Okay, so if you're liking this video, just give this video a like. Okay, so now let's go into your next chart, which is your Ethereum chart. Okay, so right now for Ethereum, right, so Ethereum broke this resistance at around 1847. Okay, so Ethereum would right now would around go, since it didn't make this as a bounce, it directly broke, right? Since it made this as a resistance over here, it directly broke this resistance at 1847, and it's more likely going to go to this lows. Okay, more likely going to bounce on this one. Okay, so you can see here, right? I'll just put a small trend for you. So right now for Ethereum, right, so your Ethereum can either, you can say your Ethereum can either bounce this or it can break this and go down. Okay, so we need to watch Bitcoin's next move. Okay, so either your Bitcoin is going to bounce that 27,474, it's going to either bounce it or break it. Okay, so the next move is crucial. We need to enter big longs if it bounces, because this trend of Bitcoin can go either up from a long. Okay, so your next move is your crucial, even for Ethereum, right? So either we need to watch this support at around 1877, either it can bounce it or break it. Okay, so now let's go into your next chart, which is your AVAX chart. Okay, so AVAX right now is having a small buying pressure. It's not having that massive buying pressure as how you see in Ethereum, right? Okay, so right now, if your Bitcoin bounces that 27,474 support, if it bounces, then your AVAX also will bounce this. Okay, so AVAX will bounce this support over here, small support at around $14.65. It will bounce this, and you can see it will all the way go to $15.32. Okay, but if your Bitcoin breaks that support, you know that you can short your AVAX once it breaks its support at $14.56. Okay, so once it breaks it, we don't short. Once it breaks this, makes the resistance, then only we can enter short. Okay, and then we can ride it all the way also to around here, to around $13.82, or to the bigger short, $12.03. Okay, so we need to watch that. Now let's go into your next chart, which is your Solana. Okay, so Solana also here, we know that Solana was dangling from here, from $21 being the resistance to $19.88 being the support. Okay, so Solana right now, we're expecting a drop on Bitcoin. So Solana also can go right here, it can go in the middle here, and from here, if your Bitcoin bounces, right, if your Bitcoin bounces that 27,400, you can say 474 support, if it bounces that, your Solana also will bounce it. Okay, but if it breaks that, you know that your Solana is going back again to here, to around $19.88. Okay, so if it breaks that, we can even short. Okay, but so till now there's no short right now. That small short we don't take. Okay, we don't risk that small short from your Bitcoin, right? We are expecting it go to 27,474. So right now your AVAX, if it bounces, if your Bitcoin bounces, this will bounce. Okay, but if your your Bitcoin breaks that support at 27, then your Solana also will break its support at around $20.50, and then we don't need to enter short because it's a small one, right? Or we can enter small short and take the profit. Okay, so now let's go into your next one, which is your dot chart. Okay, so your dot chart also, see, if your Bitcoin bounced at 27, your dot will bounce its own support at $5.42. Okay, your dot will bounce. But if your Bitcoin breaks that support at 27, then your dot will break its own support at $5.42. Okay, so then we can enter a short if it breaks. Okay, so we need to watch at Bitcoin, crucial at Bitcoin right now, so we can take either short or long. Okay, so if your Bitcoin breaks the support, it's going all the way to $5.25. Okay, so as we know, even your dot is just ranging over here, it's ranging, right? So now let's talk about your next chart, which is your Cardano. Okay, so Cardano also the same. If we have to just watch at Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin's main. If Bitcoin bounces or it breaks that support at 27. Okay, so if your Bitcoin bounces, then your ADA will bounce at around 0.37 cents. It will bounce, and then we need to enter longs, and then we ride it all the way up, right? But if your Bitcoin breaks that support, then we need to enter short. Okay, so the main key for your ADA will be this one, right? So either it breaks this or it bounces. Okay, so if it breaks this, it goes all the way to 0.35 cents. Okay, this support, since your ADA is also just ranging from here. Okay, so now let's talk about your next one, which is your algo. Okay, so algo, there's no use of shorting, because this is so low, and the lowest it has ever gone is around here. The lowest it has gone is over here. You can see around 0.9 cents and 10 cents. Okay, the lowest has gone, and that was 2008, 2019, 21 day. It went to the lowest. Okay, so shorting this won't make a sense. But if you're if you're bullish on algo for the long term, since that CBDC trend also is there, you can buy your algo. Okay, so now let's talk about your next one, which is your near. Okay, so your near also. So your near also is ranging over here. So if your Bitcoin bounces that 27 support, your near also will bounce its own support at $1.63. Okay, so if it breaks that support, your PC, this too will break its own support at $1.63, and it will go all the way to $1.55. Okay, so then we can short it because this is kind of a little bit big, right? So we can short it. But till now, we have to just watch at BTC. Okay, now let's go into your next chart, which is your phantom. Okay, so a phantom also over here. Okay, so if your Bitcoin breaks that support at 27,474, your phantom will break its own support over here at 0.33 cents. Will break the support. Okay, and it can go all the way to 0.33 cents, 0.43. Okay, you can go here, but if your Bitcoin bounces, then this too will bounce, your phantom. Okay, so this, you don't need to short, don't need to long, we just need to watch it. Okay, for some big moves to happen on phantom so that we can enter it. Okay, so till now there's no big move, so we don't enter into phantom. Okay, so your dot, your dot, those good positions are there. Your dot, ADA, those good position shorts are there. Even longs are there. Okay, the Solana also. Okay, so now let's go into your crypto trends. Okay, so right now if you see crypto 10, INJ is pumping, then Lido, and then Quant. Okay, so those are pumping high. Okay, 5%, 5%, then your 12%, then your Lido also. Now let's go into your crypto trends and let's see. Okay, so your render. Okay, so this is your render chart. It's yesterday's position, right? We're talking about. Okay, so your render right now, it gave us second. We were telling about the second one, we can short. Okay, so right now your Bitcoin is also going down. So right now take a good shot on render, since your render is pumped all the way here, right? Take your render a good short position. Okay, so mainly once it breaks this support at around $2.54, it's that position where Bitcoin will be at 27,474, right? So Bitcoin can either bounce. So if your Bitcoin bounces, then this too will bounce it from here. Okay, $2.54. Okay, so right now we have got a confirm that it's going down, you're short, okay? But now we need to watch Bitcoin, okay? If it bounces, then we don't need to take a short. But if it breaks that support at 27,474 a Bitcoin, then we can short this here, and once it breaks this, makes a resistance, then we can short it right here, okay? So right now there's no short, but if this happens, then we can short, and if Bitcoin also goes down, okay? Now let's talk about your next one also, NEO. And NEO also we are watching, right? So NEO is going on upward trend, so we don't need to short, just need to watch this. We can't even buy it right now. So now let's go into your next one, since Bitcoin also is going down, right? Next one is CFX. Okay, so your CFX, yeah, since your Bitcoin is going down, the CFX can, here, this is your trend, here, around here. It can either from here, it can bounce it and go up if your Bitcoin bounces that 27, or it can break this and go all the way down, okay? So we need to watch Bitcoin's next move, okay? And Bitcoin's next move can either be short or long, okay? So if you'll want to enter the CFX, I can also enter that where the Bitcoin bounces or longs, okay? Now let's go into your next one, which is ING, today's recent trend, okay? So for your ING, since ING was, if you see, ING was going on a massive downwards trend, right? This is a 4 chart, is going downwards trend, okay? So maybe it's an upwards trend, but it will all rely on BTC, okay? So if Bitcoin bounces that, there's that support, right, at 27,474, then we can buy it here. But if it breaks, then you know that ING is also going to go down, and once it makes a resistance right here, we can short it, right? Okay, so now let's go into your next one. Remember, ING, if Bitcoin's bullish, we need to attack us, since that's a big trend, right? Main money is coming. Okay, so the next one is Lido, okay? So for Lido, we give it some chance, okay? So right now it's giving a higher high. It gave the higher high right now. We wait for it to make a higher low, then one more higher high, and again one more higher low, we'll attack, okay? Stay, okay? And then we can attack on Lido, since we are not like sure that buying pressure is going to come, okay? So for that's for Lido. Now let's talk about your quant. Okay, so your quant also, the quant can either do this, it can either, this will behave as resistance, it can go as a triangular and can break it, right? Or it can break this, make support, and then it can go up, okay? So this will be all to Bitcoin's next move. This will be the bullish side if your Bitcoin starts pumping, right? This one and this one, okay? But if your Bitcoin breaks that support, then you know that it's going down, right? The 27,447 support, okay? So now let's go straight to your crypto news, okay? The crypto news right here, okay? So the first news, it's on BTC, okay? 𝗧𝗶𝗺𝗀𝘀 launches Bitcoin's first BRC20 stablecoin. So as you all know that the Bitcoin network is growing, right? So right now they've launched this 𝗧𝗶𝗺, a Bitcoin stablecoin that's going to be launched on Bitcoin, okay? So the introduction of the stablecoin on Bitcoin, what it can do is it can attract more users, and it can increase the Bitcoin blockchain activity, okay? Because of this stablecoin that's introduced, okay? 𝗧𝗶𝗺. Here's the Twitter account of 𝗧𝗶𝗺. They said USD, the first BRC20 stablecoin, okay? So but the flaw of this will be that there's a limited use case, okay, due to the lack of smart contract on the Bitcoin network, okay? So so there'll not be a many use case as smart contracts on Ethereum, Solana. There'll be some limited use cases, okay? So this is kind of a big thing for Bitcoin, since they've been this is the first stablecoin being built on Bitcoin, okay? So now let's talk about your next news, which is here, okay? So ETH means block size reached a 1-month high on chain data, okay? So here's the thing, okay? So the increase in the ETH block size, okay? So this is kind of a bullish thing, because an improvement in the network capacity and transaction efficiency, okay? So this news will be a positive impact, since there is an improvement in the block space, which will increase transaction on the network, right? And the positive impact also will be the for the traders will be the usability and scalability on the Ethereum network. Okay, so this kind of improvement on the block size of Ethereum will be a bullish news. Okay, so that's why also when Bitcoin pumped also ETH went massive, right? You'll seen, right? ETH went massive because of this news mostly, because the block size of Ethereum is, see, it went massive from here, it went here, right? The because the increase in block size, more transaction, right, on the ETH network. Okay, so now this is the last news. Okay, so there's a futures trading competition on your, I just play it with, there's a futures trading competition on Binance, and if you want to enter, right, I already made a group. Okay, so the price will be 1.8 million USD to be shared. Okay, it will start on 24th. Okay, and it will end on June 21st. Okay, so we can enter this trading competition, right? We can enter it together. Okay, so here's the video on it. The cyber, you should watch this video. This video looks so cool also when you watch it. Okay, so here's the 1.5 million, and if you all want to, I'll just watch it. Start from 24th, and it's crypto traders all over the world, unleash your potential. Okay, so we can trade it together. Trading skills of 1.8 million USD. Be a part of the future. Okay, so here's the this, right. Welcome to the future cyber. It's there on Binance. Okay, so if you'll have an account on Binance, you can just click on the thing where this, it will be on the starting page, right, on the home page. Welcome to the future cyber world. So I can click that promotion and you can come here. Okay, so when you'll go there, if you all want to join this team, you can, Alpha Snipe team is the name of the team, and right now there's only 2 members. Okay, so right now if you all are entering, then you can join into this team, and in the description below I'll give the Discord so we can discuss trades on it. Okay, so you can enter this competition and we can win, okay, in the volume. Okay, so let's go for this competition. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you like content like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ping the notification bell on so don't miss content like this, and you're early to watch. Okay, so remember the link will be in description, okay, of the Discord. Okay, so I can enter the Discord. I can click on the, I can enter it here. Wait, I'll just show you. Okay, so you can go here. Once you click the promotion on your Binance, you can type here alpha, ALPHA, alpha Snipe, SNIPE, right? You can click and say search on the promotion of Binance, right? When you say search Alpha Snipe, y'all will get here Alpha Snipe and y'all can join it. Okay, so that's it for this video. Okay, so y'all know Alpha Snipe. Peace out, crypto fam.